Let them. Two simple words, but they're completely changing the way I approach life and relationships. Let them judge. Let them not like me. Let them think what I'm doing is cringy or not going to go anywhere. Let them roll their eyes. Let them not make the effort. Let them leave if they want to. Let them. I realized that with these two words, I release all responsibility of trying to control other people, and with that comes freedom. Instead of trying so hard to get people to like me or support me or respond in the way that I want them to, I can redirect that energy into myself. I can act according to my own values. I can respond in the way that feels right to me. I can surround myself with people who lift me up. I can communicate my needs to people. I can choose people who choose me back, and I can live the life that I've always dreamed of. Mel Robbins wrote a book called The Let Them Theory, and it has honestly changed my life for the better. I highly recommend reading it if you haven't already. The book is a must-read for anyone who finds themselves worrying a lot, trying to control the outcome of a situation, or caring too much about what others think. In this video, I'll be sharing a few of my main takeaways from the book. The first lesson that highly resonated with me is, let them think negatively of you. In the past, I've worried a lot about what others think of me. I'd stress out so much if I thought someone didn't like me, or I'd find myself questioning things I said and done out of fear that it rubbed someone the wrong way, or I'd succumb to people-pleasing tendencies just so people didn't get upset, or I'd over-apologize, or I wouldn't share my feelings or opinions, and the list goes on. And why? Because I would equate people's acceptance of me with my value and worth. In my mind, if people liked me, then it must mean that I'm enough. Of course, everyone wants to feel accepted and liked by others, but over the years, I've realized that I'm never going to be liked by everyone. No matter what I do, where I live, or how hard I try, there will always be people who don't like me. And that's okay. People are allowed to think what they want to think about me, and I don't have to try to change their minds. Instead, I can choose to live according to my values and invest energy into those who I care about. Hey vlog, I am currently on my way to one of my favorite cafes in the area, and I'm meeting up with my friend Ria, and we are going to just be co-working and chatting, catching up, and getting a matcha latte, which is our favorite. So let's go! By trying to get people who don't like me to change their minds, I give away my power. But by choosing to let go of trying to get them to like me, I take my power back. I think this quote from the book really sums it up. Adults will have negative opinions about you and everything you do. Let them judge, let them react, let them doubt you, let them question the decisions you are making, let them be wrong about you. Instead of wasting your time worrying about them, start living your life in a way that makes you proud of yourself. Let me do what I want to do with my one wild and precious life. A second lesson that really resonated with me is, let them be disappointed. We all know the feeling of guilt that creeps up when we feel like we've let someone down. I've experienced that feeling a lot, and it comes from a place of people-pleasing. In the past, I tried so hard not to disappoint people, and when I did disappoint people, I'd feel really guilty. I take other people's disappointment or negative emotions as a sign that I did something wrong, and I'd feel bad. This book has helped me realize that other people's emotional reactions are not my responsibility. There will be so many times in life when I will disappoint people or upset them, often unintentionally. But as Mel says, it's not your job to protect everybody else from feeling emotions. Your job and your responsibility is to live your life in a way that is aligned with your values and what you know deep down is true for you. When you say let them, you give others the space to experience their emotions without making it your responsibility to manage or fix them. And of course, this doesn't mean that we should be total jerks and have no regard for other people and how they might feel. I really value being kind, empathetic, and caring toward others and myself. I don't want to disappoint people, but but I realized that if I'm acting according to my values and they're still disappointed or upset, then it's not my responsibility to try to manage or fix the situation. Let them be disappointed, let them be upset. It's impossible to please everyone in your life 100% of the time. You can only do what you think is right and true for you. It's the only thing that you can control. So this feels like a momentous occasion because I just parallel parked and I got it right the first time. And I don't think that's ever happened before in my whole driving career. And I've had my license since I was 16. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty accomplished in this moment. I know how to parallel park. At least I did it once. A third takeaway from the book is, let people show you how they feel about you. This is something that really struck a chord for me. In the past, there have been times where I've chased love in certain relationships that didn't lift me up or choose me back. I've been the one to put in most of the effort. I've accepted the bare minimum. I've tried to convince myself that they really do care about me, even when their behavior says otherwise. But as Mel says, people's behavior tells you exactly how they feel about you. It can be a hard pill to swallow, but I do agree with her on this one. If someone isn't making an effort to spend time with you, or if they're sending mixed signals, or if they're not trying to get to know you as a person, or if they're just generally showing disinterest, it probably means that they're not interested in growing a relationship with you, at least for the time being. And that's okay. Let them. We can waste so much time and energy on people who don't make an effort back. Instead of chasing these people, we can pour our energy into people who clearly make the effort. We can choose people who choose us back. And of course, people go through seasons of life where they're struggling, or they're more stressed, or they're dealing with difficult things. And that undoubtedly affects how much they're able to show up in relationships. This book looks really good. Their lack of effort may not necessarily mean that they don't care about you, they're just at a limited capacity for the time being. And in those cases, I think it's important to extend grace and understanding. It's important to recognize that their lack of effort may not be about you at all, but rather has to do with what they're going through. If that's the case, you can still choose to put effort into that relationship, but you can also choose to refocus most of your energy into those who are able to pour back into you. Because there's lots of people out there who can, and you deserve that. Okay, so I got 2 books from Books Inc. I got a book called The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown, and I'm a really big fan of Brené Brown, so I'm excited to read this one. I think it'll be very insightful and helpful. And then I also got a book called Attached, The New Science of Adult Attachment, and How It Can Help You Find and Keep Love. And I'm looking forward to reading this one because I'm very interested in adult attachment styles and how they affect our relationships and our life in general. And if you can't tell, I am all about self-improvement, and I really like to learn new things, grow as a person, and I think these books will be very helpful for this. This way of thinking about relationships applies to both platonic and romantic relationships. In the context of romantic relationships, Mel importantly reminds us that if someone is romantically interested in you, you will know. They won't send you mixed signals, they won't be constantly stressing you out, they won't be flaky, you won't notice alarm bells going off in your brain left and right, and you won't experience a chaotic roller coaster of emotions. Instead, you will feel a sense of peace and clarity because they will be putting mutual effort into spending time with you and getting to know you as a person. I will be honest, I'm someone who can dive pretty quickly into relationships when I'm interested in someone, even if they're not showing the same level of interest and care back. And every single time, this has led to a lot of stress and heartache for me. I don't ever want to have to prove to someone that I'm worth their time and effort. I want to be with someone who sees me for who I am and loves being around me. I was feeling really stressed about a relationship recently, and my friend had to remind me of the importance of let them. Let them not respond to me. Let them show interest in someone else. Let them connect with other people more than me. But let me surround myself with positive people. Let me care about the tension from the future guy who's actually right for me. Let me be excited for myself and my future, and let me be free. The let them theory is a simple concept, but it can completely change your whole life and perspective on things. It has definitely changed my life and my relationships for the better. After reading this book, I feel a sense of freedom, peace, and empowerment. The idea of people having negative opinions about me, or being disappointed in me, or not making an effort back doesn't stress me out as much anymore because I'm no longer putting pressure on myself to try to change their minds or fix things. When I take that pressure off of myself, I found it surprising just how much peace that brings. Remember to let them think whatever they want to think, let them feel however they want to feel, let them show interest in you or not, and let yourself live the life that you want to live. Hi everyone, thanks again for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, it would mean so much to me if you liked this video and also subscribe to my channel. I plan to make a bunch more videos like this in the future. And also, yeah, I recommend that you read The Let Them Theory by Robbins, and if you do, please let me know what you think of it. Hope you have a great rest of your day.